welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Nana Benaya. Today I want to share with you how to make authentic kwen. Another recipe from Mama Dora's or Maa Dora. This recipe is all over the internet as always, but as Mama Dora evolved, she always make it authentic. No copy. This is authentic kwen. The kwen is also called Chinkaafa. It is one of the Ghanaian food. You can get it all over the market, everywhere in Ghana, especially Koforidua and Kumasi. This kwen is a very tastiest food, very tasty, and it is easy way to prepare this kwen. For vegan, kwen is there. Kwen is for everyone. Kwen. The rice we use for this kwen has a lot of stones. But you know what? My dad find another rice that we can use to prepare kwen. It is the brown local rice. It has no stones in it. But I couldn't get some in Sweden, but the Swedish has their own, and that is the one I'm going to prepare kwen. This rice is cooked for only 15 minutes. So imagine this, how this kwen is going to be cooked as fast as possible. And please, if you want to see how I'm going to prepare this kwen Chinkaafa rice, I'm going to prepare this kwen. Please keep watching and see you soon. These are the ingredients you will need to make the Chinkaafa or kwen. Use any spices of your choice, any pasta of your choice. With a medium-high heat, place on the frying pan, pour in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Fry your meat. Use any meat of your choice. This is ham. You can as well as add cow skin, but I'm not going to use cow skin today because this is my mother's recipe. Fry it until it is brown. You will need meatballs. You can skip the meatballs. The same oil, pour in your chopped onions, add garlic paste. Fry it for about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, add your blended tomatoes. This is fresh blended tomatoes. Add your bay leaves. Add the bay leaves and stir. You can use any tomatoes of your choice. Cook this for about 10 minutes. Add your mushrooms or the mushrooms and spices. Any spices of your choice. This is my mixed spices and stir. Cook this for another 10 minutes. Add your meat or fish flakes. You can use fish powder, but I'm using salmon flakes. Stir it and let it cook for another 10 minutes. Stir it every 5 minutes. After another 5 minutes, the stew is ready. Take some part of the stew. Those who stir the kwen, they normally have small stew they add to your kwen if you want. With another clean cooking pot, pour in
the stew, add the pasta, add the rice. I'm using Swedish Echo brown rice, which have to be cooked only 15 minutes. For the red kwen rice, you have to cook it about 20 to 30 minutes. Stir it. I'm not going to add any water because this rice is echo rice and it's easy to cook. The kwen is ready. Serve the kwen into your desired bowl or plate. Garnish it with any green to bring the color out. This is traditional jollof rice that is called kwen in Ghana or in the Ashanti region or in the Eastern region. So enjoy. These are the ingredients we are going to make our simple healthy salad. Just tear the leaves into pieces. You can use any vegetables of your choice. You can also use the knife to shred it or to slide it. It's all according to your choice. Place it aside. Cut the rest of the vegetables according to your desired shape. Cut your green paprika, red paprika, yellow paprika. Cut all of them according to the shape you want. It is just a simple, quick salad. Cut the onions. The onions too, you can shred it, you can chop it, or you can slice them into rounds. Grate your carrots. The carrots, you can also chop it finely instead of grating, or you can slice them. Add all vegetables together in a bowl. Spread it on top of the salad leaves gently. Let it look more beautiful, palatable, and delicious. It is beautiful and colorful, healthy salad. After, spread the onion on top. We are not going to mix it. Sprinkle little black pepper. It's according to your taste. This is the black pepper. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and cover it and keep it in the fridge or keep it aside before you add to whatever you
You
are going
ever
to eat
seen a
with.
jello banku before? Somewhere, I think. Well, then this could be a different method. Today, we are going to make another authentic Ghanaian yellow banku. It is another recipe of Maa Dora's. If you want to see how I'm going to make this banku, please keep watching. And also don't forget, when it comes to Maa Dora, everything is authentic. Everything is authentic. Yeah, let's start.
So these are the ingredients we are going to use to make the yellow banku. I have my yellow corn flour. You can use any flour of your choice or corn dough. And this flour is mixed with turmeric. Turmeric is good for our health. You can also use a palm oil to get the same color. So I mix the water and the corn cassava dough and the flour together. With a medium heat, I place on and then stir. I boiled it for some time. So I have boiled this one for 15 minutes. When it becomes thick, you can always add water. It depends how soft you want your banku to be. Clean around the saucepan with a spatula and also add water if needed. So after 10 minutes, the water has absorbed, so I'm boiling it again. Add water little by little if needed. Add your salt. I don't add salt from the beginning. I learned this from my great grandmother, my grandmother, and my mom. We always add the salt when the banku is almost done. Then add water so that it helps the salt to mix well. Turn the banku around and then turn it upside down. Clean the wooden spoon and take it away from the banku. Clean around the saucepan so that it will be easy for you to boil the banku. Cover it so that the heat helps it to boil faster. Be careful when you are mixing the hot water around the banku so that it does not split on you. Yeah, that was a mess. Clean it and start. But always be careful. Be careful you don't hurt yourself with the hot water. So I mix it well. You can make your banku softer than this, but I want it like this. The banku is ready after another 10 minutes. So I'm going to make it like a cone shape. You can give it any shape of your choice or your desire. You don't have to use plastic bag to wrap it. You can make it round and place it direct into a bowl and cover them. But I wanted to use the plastic bag to get that shape of a cone. You can make it smaller than this or bigger than this. It depends how big you want it. So I repeat the same thing over and over again until all the banku in the cooking pot is finished. Whenever I take some, I mix it again because it is still on the heat. I haven't put the heat off. It helps it to stay warm till I finish. So after making them round or cone shape, then I can put the heat off. Then you twist it. When you twist it and you open the banku, it will help you get the shape of the cone. A clean bowl, pour in the oil, add the garlic, the chili. You can use any chili of your choice and any spices of your choice. You can add onions also if you want. Add ketchup, the soy sauce, and mix it well. Mix it well. And salt to taste. When you're ready to use tilapia, marinate it with the spices or the mixture. Marinate it well. After marinating, let it stand for 30 minutes or overnight so that all these spices can absorb the tilapia and it will taste great. So after 1 hour, I decided to bake under 200 degrees Celsius, and every 15 minutes, bring it out and brush it with oil and bake it again until you know it is ready. You bring it out, then you brush it with oil every time. So you can eat this tilapia with banku, kenke, potatoes, couscous, etc. Enjoy! These are the ingredients we are going to use to make the Waakye stew. Use any spices of your choice, any tomatoes of your choice, any fish of your choice. And remember, the salt and pepper is always according to your taste. The chicken, you can skip it. It's not necessary. With a clean frying pan, pour in the olive oil or any frying oil or cooking oil of your choice. When it heats, fry the meat. Be careful you don't hurt yourself with the hot oil. Fry the meat until it is dark brown. This is steamed meat. Cover it to prevent it from splitting or bubbling around. Turn the meat so both sides fried well. But if you use a lot of oil, it will cover all the meat, so you don't need to turn it around. But I'm using little oil. Remove the meat from the oil when it's ready. Place it aside. The same oil, use it to fry the chicken. Add sticks so the cover of the frying pan do not cover the chicken direct. It's a little tip. And then turn the chicken. You can make it more dark brown, but the more you fried it, the more it become harder. And I don't normally fry my chicken in a lot of oil. I always make it shallow frying. By today, I'm testing whether the chicken is ready. It's not ready, it needs more minutes. I normally fried chicken in a little oil, but not too much like this. So turn them around so that the inside of the chicken will cook well. When it's ready, remove it from the oil. You can fry it more if you want hard chicken, but I don't want hard chicken. So this is how it looks like. The same oil I place in the fish. And I'm going to fry the fish on a high heat. I use the stick or the screw to check whether I can turn it around. Place it outside from the heat and turn it around so that the oil will not splash on you. And place it back to the heat and cover it. Place it on a medium high heat. When it's ready, remove the screws and remove the fried fish on the plate. The plate is lined with baking sheet so that it will help absorb the oil. Place it aside and continue. With a different frying pan, pour in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, add the onion and fry it for 3 minutes. Add the blended tomatoes and stir. Add bay leaf. You can use any spices of your choice. The salt and the pepper is always according to your taste. Add salt and all the spices you want and stir. Cook it for 5 minutes and add the kidney beans and stir. After 15 minutes, the stew is ready. Put off the heat and place the stew or the bean stew in the serving bowl. Place it aside. With a new cooking pot on the medium high heat on the stove, pour in the oil. Use any oil of your choice. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Pour in your onions. Fry it for 5 minutes. Add the cloves and then wintia, the crushed black pepper, cumin, garlic, and stir. Stir it for 3 minutes or cook it for 3 minutes. Then pour in the blended tomatoes. You can use any tomatoes of your choice. You can use tomato puree, etc. Add the bay leaves and stir. Add the rosemary, the thyme, and stir. Let it cook for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, cover it so that it doesn't bubble around or split around the stove. Add the rest of the ingredients. The salt and the pepper is always according to your taste. Stir it. We are making it brown, so until the stew is brown. So here it is ready. This stew can be eaten by anyone because there is no meat here, there is no fish here. A vegan can eat this stew. So I take the part of the stew away. And then the rest of the stew, I added the meat I fried. So add the meat in the rest of the stew so that it absorbs the meat so that it will be more tasty. Served with a serving bowl. Enjoy this cooking. These are the ingredients you need to make your Waakye Gari photo. With your clean bowl, pour in the gari, add little lukewarm water and mix it well. Make sure it does not wet too much as you will not get the texture you are looking for. Now, take some of the oil from the stew. You know that oil is too much. Take some from the stew, of the Waakye stew, and mix it well. Mix it well. Then you get this colorful yellow red gari. Sorry for the mess on the working surface. Pour it into a bowl, a clear bowl, and cover it with a plate to make Waakye spaghetti. Boiled water on the stove. When the water is ready, pour in your spaghetti. Use any spaghetti of your choice. Place the spaghetti in slowly until they all absorb the hot water. Cook it according to the instruction on the package. Add little of the oil you took it from the Waakye stew. Let it boil. After, strain it with a colander and then sprinkle a little of the oil you took from the Waakye stew and mix it well. It is still warm. Then we get our Waakye pasta or spaghetti. Enjoy! These are the ingredients we are going to use to make the baked braised rice. You don't have to use the same ingredients. You can use any fish of your choice. You can use turkey, meat, etc. So this is brown rice, Ika brown rice. I pour it in my rice cooker pan. I add water. It's about same measurement of the rice, and I add salt. And I'm using coconut milk. You can use almond milk. Stir it and cover it for it to half cooked. Don't forget to add your coconut flakes and stir. The rice is half cooked. You have to stop it yourself. You don't wait for the rice cooker to stop. With a new frying pan, I added the oil, or add your oil. That is the half-cooked rice. Add your onions when the oil is heated and stir. Stir it for 1 minute and add the chicken and stir. Add the spices. Always remember salt and pepper to taste and stir. When the chicken or the meat is firm and tender, add your fish and the rest of the spices and stir. I'm using salmon. You can use any fish of your choice. So here the salmon is ready, so I'm mashing it. I want it to mash. Add some of the coconut milk and stir. Now add the half-cooked rice. Add as much as you want. You don't have to use same measurement as I used and stir. Mix it very well. So we are going to bake it for the first time. Use any casserole pan of your choice. You can use a baking pan also or a baking foam. Place it on a tray and bake it for 10 to 15 minutes. So I used a kitchen towel or kitchen paper to clean the frying pan because I'm going to use it again, and I cover it with wax paper and put the after 15 minutes brought it out from the oven and pour it into a large saucepan so that it will help you to stir it well, because the rice is not cooked, it's just half cooked, so you always have to stir it well and rebake it again. So we are going to bake it for the second time. We are going to bake it 10 to 15 minutes again. Yeah, so my timer is ready. So after 15 minutes, take it out from the oven, pour it into a big saucepan, add your vegetables. You can use any vegetables of your choice. And then stir. Mix them well. Mix it well so that it looks so beautiful and colorful. This is a healthy rice. It has all the nutrients, vitamins inside. Protein, carbohydrates, they are all inside this food. So we are going to bake it for the last time. So I changed the casserole pan. I wanted round shape this time. So it is ready and I'm taking pictures of it for my Instagram. So here I'm serving myself. This is so tasty and yummy.